It's time
for wrestling.
Tuesday.
Hello, everybody. Ronald right here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcoming you to this week's episode of Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Yes, I know I'm late this week, but excuse me, but I did decide to take Labor Day off. I mean, I did have to do some packing and stuff like that, but as you can see, I'm at the Happy Holiday Inn Express in lovely Lake Park, Georgia. Hey. Enough about me. Let's get into the game. If this is your first time watching, what I do is I ask 5 questions all dealing with the sport of professional wrestling. So if you're having fun, click the like button, leave a comment, let me know how you did, or just say hello. I'm cool with that too. And like I've always said, be a champ and click on that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. All right, with all that out of the way, let's let her rip. All right, boys and girls, are you ready to play? Let's play. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. Who made their wrestling debut on February 24th, 2006? Was it A, Vladimir Kozlov, B, Mike Bailey, or C, Kofi Kingston? All right, question number 1 again. Who made their wrestling debut on February 24th of 2006? Was it A, Vladimir Kozlov, B, Mike Bailey, or C, Kofi Kingston? Well, the answer is C, Kofi Kingston. I think Mike Bailey is more of an international guy. I believe he's still wrestling, like New Japan and all that. Kozlov, he stuck around for a little bit. I almost feel like that was a rib on Jerry Jarrett to Vince McMahon, saying, hey, I got this big Russian, could draw you a lot of money, and kind of gave him to Vince McMahon. But wound up having a pretty good little program angle with Santino Marella that was doing kind of the comedy act together. But other than that, nothing really came out of it. All right, let's go to question number 2. All right, question number 2. Who was the masked Super Destroyer? I'm looking for the, not the original Destroyer, but the original number 1 masked Super Destroyer. Was it A, John Studd, B, Scott Irwin, or C, Bill Irwin? All right, question number 2 again. Who was the masked Super Destroyer? I get out in a minute. Was it A, Big John Studd, B, Scott Hogg Irwin, or C, Wild Bill Irwin? Well, it was B, Scott Hogg Irwin. Yes, he was the masked Super Destroyer using the Superplex as the finisher. I do believe he's the first one to do it. Actually, his brother, Bill Irwin, would don a mask as the masked Super Destroyer number 2. And then they became the Long Riders. So, Scott Hogg Irwin and Wild Bill Irwin, pretty good tag team. Both of them pretty talented. Unfortunately, we lost Scott Irwin to cancer before he really got his peak in. But definitely an unsung hero is Scott Irwin. All right, question number 3. What wrestling streaming service launched on December 1st, 2014? Was it A, the WWE Network, B, New Japan World, or C, TNA Plus? All right, question number 3 again. What wrestling streaming service launched on December 1st, 2014? Was it A, the WWE Network, B, New Japan World, or C, TNA Plus? The answer is B, New Japan World. Excuse me. The WWE Network also launched in 2014, but earlier in the year, TNA Plus, I think, didn't launch till 4 years later, I think. 2 to 4 years later, I think, but it's called Impact Plus or something like that. But yes, New Japan World going all the way from the way I was reading it, uh, it goes from today all the way back to 1972, their whole complete history. So if you're a fan of New Japan Pro Wrestling, maybe you want to check it out for a month or two. If you do have New Japan World, hey, let me know what you think of it. Maybe I'll get it myself. All right, let's go to question number 4. All right, question number 4. Who did Diamond Dallas Page defeat to win his first major championship, which was the WCW World Television Championship? Was it A, the Renegade, B, Lex Luger, or C, Johnny B. Bad? All right, question number 4 again. Who did Diamond Dallas Page defeat to win his first major championship, which was the WCW World Television Championship? Was it A, the Renegade, B, Lex Luger, or C, Johnny B. Bad? The answer is A, the Renegade. Rick Wilson, I do believe his real name. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Unfortunately, he was sacked on as trying to be a uh, Ultimate Warrior copycat. Didn't sell too well. Definitely wasn't ready for prime time yet. But actually, Diamond Dallas Page will lose it to Johnny B. Bad. They have a little feud over Kimberly, the Diamond Doll. Then Lex Luger came in, and as Johnny B. Bad was leaving, Lex Luger beat him a couple times for that championship. I think it traded once, so that's about it. All right, let's go to main event question number 5. All right, here we go. Main event question number 5. Who was the first heavyweight champion of the Kentucky-based promotion International Championship Wrestling? Was it A, Randy Savage, B, Ron Garvin, or C, Lanny Poffo? All right, here we go. Main event question number 5. Who was the first heavyweight champion of the Kentucky-based promotion International Championship Wrestling? I'll give you one more quick hint. This was Angelo Poffo's territory or outlaw promotion. This wasn't part of the NWA. This was strictly what they called back then outlaw, or what they probably called today independent. Anyway, who was our first heavyweight champion? Was it A, Randy Savage, B, Ron Garvin, or C, Lanny Poffo? The answer is C, Lanny Poffo. I tried to give you a hint there, folks, so you had a 50-50 chance of getting this one. Anyway, hope you folks, like I said, I hope you folks enjoyed it. Be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button if you have fun. Share with friends. Play along with them. See how well you stack up against your own friends. Also, leave a comment. Let me know how you did. Maybe one day, once I, hopefully get monetized and all that good stuff, maybe I can do like a tournament where somebody can actually win a Wrestling Trivia Tuesday belt. Nah, maybe. Never know. So yeah, share with friends. Let's get this subscription stuff up and uh, watch hours and all that good stuff. So anyway, speaking of which, this is not the only program I have. It's not the only uh, content I do have. I have some more stuff. So let me plug away. Of course, we're watching Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, where every Tuesday I ask 5 questions all dealing with the sport of professional wrestling. I also do a WWE Raw recap show. Uh, like I said, unfortunately, I did take Labor Day off. Uh, had to get really early, so I didn't catch all of Raw, but we will have it probably tomorrow, I would say. Anyway, I also do an AEW Dynamite recap show, talking about things that happen on the week's Dynamite program. Is this week the All Out pay per view? I do believe so. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna. This will be the go home show for that. So no telling what they'll squash together. You know how AEW goes. Speaking of Thursdays, I do a live stream. I call it Spot Show Live Stream. It's every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Friday morning in Japan, and 5 a.m. Friday in India. Of course, this week we'll talk about a little bit of the wrestling news going around. Also, all out predictions and a little short recap of uh, this past weekend's WWE Bash in Berlin. Now, if you're not totally cool with today's wrestling, or you want to find out stuff about the past, I do got a show for you. It's called Wrestling Gold Friday Night, which is every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Saturday morning in Japan, and 5 a.m. Saturday morning in India. Every week, or excuse me, yeah, every Friday, I go through a day in wrestling history and discuss, my memories if I have any of different events. We also do, or I also do a watch along this week. Will be the Mid South Champion or Mid South Wrestling. Not sure what year. I want to try and get around '84, where it was either when it got real white hot, or when it was about to get white hot. So trying to find something within there. Again, appreciate you folks watching. Like I said, share with friends. Other than that, you folks have a good one and take it easy. So, friends, drop a like button, leave a comment. Also, be a champ and hit that subscribe button. You can also check me out on social media, Facebook at Ronald Ray, on X or Twitter is RPATRPTV46. Until next time.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.